Hello and welcome to the Vegan Corner. In this meal prepping episode we are going to prepare a cumin and lime flavored rice, some miso glazed root vegetables, and a lip smacking smoked marinated tofu that I'm sure you will love. Let's get to the recipes. To begin with the rice, let's roast the cumin. To do that, place a pan over a medium heat, tip in the cumin, and roast it until it becomes aromatic and starts to smoke lightly, which should take no more than a couple of minutes. For the rice, we are using basmati rice due to its intense and beautiful aroma. We like to cook it using the absorption method, but you can cook it as you please or as instructed on the packet. As soon as the rice has absorbed all the water, or has been drained if you boiled it, add the lime zest and the roasted cumin to it and fluff it with a fork. Cover the rice once again and let the flavors infuse for 10 minutes. Once the time has elapsed, lift the lid and be prepared to smell one of the most aromatic and easy rice dishes in the whole world. And now to the glazed vegetables. Start by preheating the oven to 200 degrees Celsius, 390 degrees Fahrenheit, and then place the soy sauce, the syrup, and the miso into a bowl and stir to combine them. Next, add in the oil and stir again to complete the mixture. For the vegetables, you can cut them as you prefer. We went for a sort of random cut, but chip-shaped vegetables also work perfectly. Now, add the vegetables to the bowl and stir to properly coat them with the glaze. Here we are using equal quantities of parsnip, carrots and potatoes, but feel free to be as creative as you want with this preparation in regard to using other vegetables. Next, place the veggies in an oven tray lined with greaseproof paper, level them down with a spatula, cover the tray with aluminium foil and bake for 10 minutes. Once the time has elapsed, take the tray out of the oven and remove the foil. Now stir the veggies, sprinkle the chopped onions on top of them and bake the vegetables for another 15 minutes. Once the time is up, the vegetables are ready and all you need to do to complete the recipe is to give them a good stir and to add plenty of fresh parsley to them. And don't turn the oven off just yet, but lower its temperature to 180 degrees Celsius or 360 degrees Fahrenheit, as that's what we need for the next recipe in line. For the tofu, place the ingredients for the marinade into a bowl, that is the sugar, the lime juice, the oil, the soy sauce and the paprika, and stir to properly combine them. To balance the meal as much as possible, we are using the juice of the lime we used for the rice. A lemon juice or vinegar work just as well. Now, slice the tofu into 1 cm slabs, roughly half an inch, drench them in the marinade and place them onto an oven tray lined with greaseproof paper. The quantity of marinade is slightly more than needed for the tofu, which will allow you to comfortably drench the tofu in it and to preserve some to drizzle over the food in the following days. Now, place the tray in the oven and bake the tofu for 10 minutes. Once the time has elapsed, remove the tray from the oven and add some extra marinade on the surface of the slices and place the tray back into the oven to cook for the last 10 minutes. A couple of tips. Firstly, the darker the soy sauce you use, the deeper the color of the tofu will be. And secondly, if you want to achieve a darker exterior, you can remove the tray from the oven a couple of more times during the cooking process, say every 5 minutes, and add some extra marinade on the tofu. The more marinade you add, the stronger the smoked flavor will be, and the darker color you will obtain. I can't think of a better way to pull off such a delicious Asian-inspired meal in such a short amount of time. And even if you are not into meal prepping yourself, don't be afraid of trying these recipes on their own, as they are all quite impressive considering how quick it is to rustle them up. For the ingredients and extra tips and info on the recipes, make sure to follow the link in the description below. If you enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up before moving on, and subscribe if you haven't already. Many thanks for watching and on to the next video.